Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, May 1st, 2018, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Well, you can see here what happened with the Dow. It opened negative and really looked like it was going to tank here. And then it came back, and we ended up closing down only 64 points. Uh, but this big sell-off at the beginning really kicked us in the butt as far as our the positions we were holding. We had 7 positions and they were already negative coming in, and so by the time we got out of those, we had negative just over $8,000 in losses. And I was really ticked. I was settling in for another long, boring, losing day, and just thinking to myself, this is just torture. And what a way to start the month of May. And then something happened. And let me repeat something I've said several times, but I'm going to repeat it again. 70% of our profits come from only 5% of our trades. In other words, we trade a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of it's just mediocre, some losses, not so hot. Have lots of days that things just nothing seems to happen. But once in a while, we get caught up in one of these super trades. And it's those super trades, those 5%ers, that give us the gravy in this system. And it happened today. It happened as it always does when I least expect it. When I'm about ready to throw in the towel and say, I'm sick of this. It happened today. Anyway, after closing out $8,000 in losses, we only took 3 trades today, and we ended up closing out positive over $19,000 in profits. And this was all in one of these beautiful 5%er trades. And I'll show that to you. This is Intelstat SA. The symbol is just a single I. Anyway, we got into this thing just as soon as we could this morning, and it just went to the moon. And we're holding positive $19,000 in this single stock position. And sometimes, just for entertainment, I watch stock twits, post stuff on it, and so on. And I kick up their specialized page for individual stocks, and I got into Intelstat to see what people were saying, and that it's just amazing to me that all morning long, as this thing's climbing and climbing and climbing, everybody's saying, let's short it here. Great shorting opportunity. Short, short, short. It's like the higher it goes, the better it looks for a shorting opportunity. And you notice this thing closes almost on its high. So the only people that could have made 5 cents on this shorting it were the people who on the very end of the day shorted the high tick of the day, and they got a couple dollars profit. Other than that, they probably got margin calls. They got wrung. They got their neck in a wringer on this thing. And this is stock losers mentality. I see it all the time. They think because something's up, it's going to come down. And that isn't the way, of course, we play it. When something goes up, we buy it. And that's exactly what we did today. And we got $19,000 in open trade equity because of that. Don't get caught in that loser mentality. It's amazing. It's almost universal. People ask me all the time, why would I buy something right here? Of course, if you see this, you can understand. But when it's right there, it's the high price of the day. And people can't understand why we buy stuff that way. We buy strength. We don't buy weakness. And if we sell, and we sell, we get out up here near the top. It's just the only way to make money. Anyway, great day today. I'm happy, and it'll be interesting to see what happens with Intelstat tomorrow morning. The Trader Bob signing off. I will be back here tomorrow on Wednesday.